This video sponsored by Value Testers. Great promo offer on Testo, Fieldpiece, and Bacharach. Free 2-day shipping on purchase of $200 or more on selected seasonal testing equipment. Link in description below. This video sponsored by Interplay Learning. Simulation-based step-by-step service testing procedures. Beginning to advanced courses available. A fun and entertaining way to advance your skills. Limited time discount. Link and promo code in description below.
Morning guys, it's April 4th, 2019. Recently I got a call from a new customer. Says she's got a leak on the boiler. And she sent me a picture of it. Looks like the water feed is leaking above the boiler, and said it kind of flooded out her garage and stuff. So I gotta go over there, drain the boiler down, change the water feeder out, get her back up and running, purge the zones. She did send me a picture of it, so I know it's a water feeder feeding the boiler. So she said it's an oil-fired boiler. It's hopefully, you know, the controls didn't get all wet and everything and other issues, but she says, I guess she's had it cleaned recently, so the burner man didn't want to work on the plumbing part of it, the water part of it, I guess. So we're on our way over there now and see if we could help her out. You want to drive? Oh yeah, you love driving. You love driving. You love driving. I know you love it. Get right on it, yeah.
I did that thing with the funnel because look, it's everywhere. It was all over my garage, and I couldn't keep up with the bucket.
Yeah, we'll fix it. I'm gonna drain it, and then we got purge stations right here, so that's good.
Just to keep handle the bucket.
All right, and the controls off. This might have got wet. This controls off on safety.
Okay.
That means that's not good. Did you shut it off? Look at it. It's all wet. It's no good.
I did not. So I have to
See
call
it?
can you do it, or do I have to
I could
call?
do it,
Okay.
you know, but it's not.
I don't care if I don't have to.
It's wet.
Okay.
Got wet. That's what I was afraid of.
Whatever you have to do, then. I don't care if I have to keep for.
Yeah, we'll get it going. Let me fix this leak first.
Okay. And before you leave, I have a couple of other projects I want to know if you'd be interested in. Not today. You don't have to worry.
All right, let me get this fixed. This thing's not running. Oh, good. Let me drain this right here. We're gonna change that feeder. I mean, that thing got soaked. This thing's calling, but there's no power. I think that control got wet. That's gonna need to be changed. It's not sending power up to the power venter. Well, we're gonna change this feeder first. So what we're gonna do is move this shit out of the way here. But I gotta just change that one feeder. I'll probably break it right here, and I got these in the truck, the solid ones. I got them in the truck. Fucking buckets everywhere. Alright guys, there's the solid feeder's got no union on it. It's got no union. There's the unions on the 9D. And I got gaskets for this in the truck too. So let's see if we can take it apart. No chipper. Smoke alarm. I got the water off. She's a leaker. She's a leaker. just changed the whole thing. Put the 911S in there. I think I might have one in the truck. Put the whole thing in there. That'd be a better way of doing it. A brand new unit in there. See, it's all corroded. Wow! Holy shit, mama. Hey! She's across the lawn, Mr. Grinch. Yeah, I might have a whole thing in the truck. Let me go check. Alright, so I got the 911S, which is a combination feeder and backflow with a whole new one in there. Seeing this one's all corroded. Wow. I mean, the guy really put that thing on there. Holy shit. Shouldn't be any water in here because I got the hose draining the boiler. Gotta get that gasket off of there. No one comes with gaskets. I could reuse this flange here. It should be fine. Put a little dope on here, mama. A little dope on here, mama. A little dope. Lead free. Here it comes with no gaskets. I have gaskets in the truck, spare gaskets if I needed them. Alright. Nut should be the same. I'm gonna put this back in before I tighten it. Dope on there, mama. A little dope on there, mama. I'm gonna kind of tip it a little good. I don't want it hitting the relief valve down below here. That's why I got it on a little bit of an angle. Alright. Sounds like we got a tripper there. The high vent's leaking. We gotta change that too. So I shut it off again. We gotta change that high vent. There's the high vent. Put a new one in there. Takeo. Can't have it dripping. You don't want it dripping on the control. I mean, you cook the control. That's like $275 for the control, the burner control. Ooh. I got the water off. Well, you know what it is? I didn't have the. I had the returns off, so. I should do it. I'm gonna try it again. That thing's chirping. It must need batteries or something. No, it's hardwired. It's hardwired. It's chirping somewhere else. Unless there's a battery in there, battery backup. I'll have to tell her about it. Another high vent leaking. Another bitch. I mean, they're leaking all over the place. It gets a little, there's a little, like, bicycle valve in there. Sometimes you can shut them off. But that thing's wired, hardwired, so I don't know why it's chirping. I don't think it's carbon monoxide because the door's open. You can shut them off if you had to, but on a high vent like that, I'd rather have it working. Alright, so we're good. Pick up my tools and purge the zones. Purge the zones. Over here. Over here. I split this box out so I got room to work. Just load over there. Alright, I'm getting a good flow on this one. I'm going to switch it over to the other one. I don't know where these go in through the house. 1 inch is probably fan coil units. First company units, most likely. If it's 1 inch. That's what I'm thinking. We're going to do something about that burner control. That burner control got wet. It's no good. It's not firing up. We'll get these purged first, and we'll worry about that. We must have a well here. Don't seem like a lot of pressure. Even if I open up the bypass, it don't seem like I'm getting a lot of pressure. I drained it down at this point, so from here down, it still has water in it, so I don't have to let that go for a while. Let's see what we can do about the burner. Once it's on We'll see if it's on bad lockout. We'll hold it down. Sounds like the power vent motor's not running. Power vent is not running. Unless that tripped. The power vent is not running. This has jumped out. We got a problem with the power vent, it looks like. We'll have to check that. But there should be power going to the power vent and then coming back. Obviously it's calling. I'll have to get my meter and check it. Alright, so I got the purge stations open now. We'll have to see if there's power going up to the power venter. For some reason that power venter's not running. So from the orange, it should be going, power should be going up to the power venter and then back, right? I don't know, control don't seem wet. So we should have power here when we we'll have to check. There should be power coming out of this orange once I reset it. If there's power going up to the power venter, then it's the power venter's not. I think it's probably the control that's bad. There's water dripping out it. There's water dripping out of this thing. We'll see. It should be 120 when this after this thing resets. Alright, it's reset and I got no power coming out of it, see it? So we got a bad control. We gotta change the control. We got a bad control here. I got another one in the truck. Different style, but it'll work. Alright, so put this back together. I should be able to just disconnect these wires and plug them into the new control. One of these, Honeywell. Alright, so we got the delayed oil valve, which is the purple. Purple on the delayed oil valve. Right. Then we got the igniter, which is the blue. It goes on the igniter, which is the blue. Orange is the motor. One motor. This blue is L1. L1 is this one. Power coming in from the limit. That's constant power, L1. Here's the limit right here, the black. That's the black, that's the limit. Put it on the where it says limit here. And this is a L2, which is neutral. Any one of these is fine. Then we got the CAD cell. We got the CAD cell. We got the CAD cell. L1, L2 from the limit, from the burner. Wire coming down from the limit, bleed oil valve, motor, up to the power venter and then back, and igniter. And we're going to jump out TT. This one's jumped out. This TT's jumped out here on this one. And we'll see, we'll turn it on, turn on the power. Well, obviously that control got wet, right? No problem with it. Alright, so this is recently I've cleaned it, so it's not really. So I put a new line 11S feeder, new backflow, new high vent, purge zones, new protector relay. I got everything, I don't see anything leaking. Leave the old parts here for her. See some leaking. So yeah, this control got wet from that feeder leaking. This got all wet, but it seems to be okay. So far. At least you'll have heat. I mean, there's only one zone calling. This zone here is calling, which is second floor. Let me get her a slip. Get oil, so. Crusty one. Kind of a weird place to have it. Make up here. Oh yeah, that's my little buddy. That's my buddy. That's my buddy, Miss Molly. Aren't you a cutie pie? Aren't you a one cutie pie? Are you waiting for Daddy? Oh yeah, I know you love Daddy. Push over. You are one cutie pie.